Okay. Um, okay, so Fury, I hope you are nearby. But I will get out my gun and shoot.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and roll. Which one are you shooting, by the way? There's the two figures that Max saw, so there's one in full like combat gear and one that is dressed up in quite thin stuff.
I will shoot at the weird one in the thin stuff.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Do I take any penalties?
So you are taking uh, uh, visibility penalties. So there's no range, but it's still windy. I'm going to give you a I'm going to give you the -6.
-6. Okay. That's a full out. That's a full auto with 10 rounds.
What does it take any minuses to its defense roll for that?
Yes,
How
that would
much?
be -9.
-9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it loses two of those. So one hit goes through. You get one net
Okay,
hit.
and that would be APDS. Which, so that's -6 on the armor and 11p plus 1. 12p -6.
Okie dokie. Oof. So it's going to take 10 physical. There's a hell of a lot. So that is going to knock this son of a gun right on his ass.
Nice.
Uh, and now we roll initiative.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Where are you, initiative? It's the same guys, so I'll keep the same stuff. Okay. But he is taking wound penalties. So he's going to be down to 18. So the first one is going to rush over to you,
Yeah.
and he is going to reach out with a hand.
Okay. I will do full defense.
Okay, go ahead. I'll add that -10. And I'll mention as he reaches down towards you and gets close to you, the temperature drops by a different temperature this time, by 12 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
And you need to make a charisma plus willpower check.
Okay.
And you need to beat 4. Okay, so you are compelled to flee from whatever this is until you are out of sight of it.
Okay.
And it is going to reach down to you. And let me just make sure I'm doing this right. So it's going to make a melee touch attack. So go ahead
Yeah.
and resist with your full defense. And what is its physical limit? I can't even remember how physical limit is even calculated right off the bat.
I'm pretty sure it's strength times 2 plus agility plus.
It's strength
reaction.
times 2 divided by 3. Reaction divided by 3.
body divided by 3. I'll add together. Agility doesn't play into physical limit at all.
Oh, okay. So it's reaction, body, and then strength times 2. All of that divided by 3.
Okay, so this thing has a body of 6, a reaction of 8, and a strength of 7. Would you assume that that would give it a limit of 7, at least?
Yeah.
Okay, so it keeps all of those. So go ahead and roll your full defense.
Fury, I hope. Can you shoot it or something?
She's
here's
staying in
the
the
full-
building.
Here's the full defense.
Okay, so that is 2 net hits. So you take a -1 to both your reaction and your agility,
Okay.
as you feel this thing just like
Yeah.
freezing you over,
Shit.
just getting right into your nerves.
I'm back.
So let me know what reaction and agility you're on real quick.
I'm at 4-4.
Okay. And the other guy is going to stay down.
How far out are they? Because Fury's going to begin moving out.
So these guys waited until you were quite far away, because they noticed that you were just like heading right for the body. So Smog is currently like 120 meters out.
Smog, do you need assistance?
Wait, it's 120 meters out? Isn't that further than... How far away is my comm link?
Mac was 150.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Fury's going to begin moving out. Well, how far did he run back? Because he...
What's his running speed?
Let's see.
He successfully
And
ran for a while back before he was told to lay down.
He ran back for a fair away, yeah.
I'm not sure how you determine running speed, but I have land movement 5 meters / 10 meters / +2 in my character sheet. I'm not sure what that means.
The second one is running speed.
Okay, so it would be 10 meters.
Okay. So sorry, say exactly the exact number again.
10 meters.
Okay. So he was able to make it 10 meters before he was told to face plant.
Fury's going to begin moving out and tell the guy to stay put and lock the door. Don't open it unless it's for her.
Okay.
Or Smog.
Fury, make a perception check for me.
All right.
With a -6.
2 successes.
So as you're leaving, this is kind of bullshit that I'm telling you this because I don't think there's any way you'd really be able to see it, but fuck it for atmosphere. You see that the building that was used as a morgue, the door is open.
Fury is going to be stealthing this. She doesn't want to be seen. And she is going to be creeping out towards Smog. He's the priority right now, unfortunately.
Okay. So,
Want me to roll stealth? Or...
yeah, you can go ahead and roll stealth. If anything tries to notice you, I will use that roll.
Get to keep all of those?
Okie dokie. So that's a pretty decent one. Plus visibility modifiers out here are a bitch. So 11, 8. It is Smog's turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, well, I was compelled to run, so
That is correct.
I will run.
Okie dokie. So you need to get up and start running.
Yep.
I imagine this guy might get a attack if you try and just like leave his sphere of influence. I think he gets an intercept action. Is that correct? I think
he's
he has to
making
take like a -5 to do it.
He's taking -5 of his initiative. If he's taking an armed attack, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think he can do the power as an intercept.
Probably not, but he'd probably still try and punch you.
Yeah.
So he'll take that -5. And he will make an armed attack against you. So go ahead and roll your defense against 4 successes. Okay, you're feeling pretty confident. So you managed to get up and you managed to run. You are not thinking clearly whatsoever, please roll me a low threshold edge check to see if you run in the right direction.
Yes.
This is only going to be threshold 1 because you were previously running in that direction. Okay, so you're doing pretty good. So you start running at a speed of 10 meters again. And yeah, that puts you down to 0 initiative, which makes it this guy's turn. He is going to cast. He is going to cast a mana ball at you.
Ouch.
So go ahead and resist with willpower. So just roll your straight willpower against 4 successes.
Damn it.
Okay, so you take 4 physical damage.
Okay.
As this spell crashes into your back. Putting that guy at 1, and I will roll his edge. Oh, sorry, his drain.
Will Fury be able to join this combat after, like, during the next initiative, or how long will it take her to get there?
So if you two ran as fast as you could at each other, it would still take several combat turns, because you need to bridge the gap of like 110 meters.
So she's gonna start shooting blind fire at very long range.
Okay, you can't see anything. That would be the issue.
I can't see them.
No, the visibility is too.
If Smog paints them in AR, will I be able to see them?
If he had any initiative left, then yes.
Right.
So let's see how he does at the end of this this little jaunt. So the other one is going to sprint after you, and it is very easily able to keep up. So it go and hit you again. So go ahead and roll your regular. I still think you keep your full defense because it's still the same combat turn. Is that right?
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your full thing. What's it?
+2 for running. Or rather, they take a -2.
Oh, okay. I think it's about time these guys use their edge.
Yeah.
So 5 hits versus you.
Yeah, Will senses blood in the water.
Ooh, defender wins. So yeah, you are perfectly able to get out of there. And this guy is like snarling as you escape. And
My ghost.
Go Smog, go!
Roll against another mana ball. So go ahead and roll your willpower. Versus 5 successes. Okay, so you take another 2 physical. What are you at now? Smog? Are you there? Are you muted?
Yeah, I'm at 6 physical.
Okie dokie. Now to roll another drain.
Since I suppose we're on the topic, visibility would apply to spellcasting rolls, would it not?
Yeah, they have to be able to see him.
That is an excellent question. And there are factors involved which may surprise you, but I can't reveal them yet.
Okay.
But let's just say these guys are well suited to this environment.
It's that feel when you get caught by a White Walker out in the north alone.
Yeah, if you
No
guys
kidding.
stopped running out into the wasteland, maybe this wouldn't happen. It's almost like that is like literally the worst thing you could possibly do in this scenario. So another initiative. Go ahead and roll it.
Fury is going to be attempting to enter this combat, shooting from a fairly long distance, basically standing right outside the door and trying to pot shots, assuming